Hello and welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya. I'm Ilham. According to Press Service of President of Azerbaijan, on June 26, President İlham held a telephone conversation with President of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Masoud Pezeshkian. President İlham reiterated Azerbaijan's position regarding the recent confrontation between Iran and Israel and voiced the country's concern over rising tensions in the region. Extending his condolences over the loss of lives of Iranian nationals in the recent events, President İlham wished mercy upon the deceased and a swift recovery to the injured. The Azerbaijani leader congratulated President Pezeshkian on achieving a ceasefire and halting the Iran-Israel confrontation, underlining the importance of peace and stability for the region. President Pezeshkian expressed his gratitude for the condolences. During the conversation, the two leaders also exchanged views on the future of bilateral relations. They fondly recalled President Pezeshkian's successful visit to Azerbaijan and emphasized the importance of continuing joint efforts to implement the agreements reached during that visit. President İlham also renewed his invitation for President Masoud Pezeshkian to attend the upcoming Economic Cooperation Organization Summit scheduled to be held in Azerbaijan in early July. President İlham shared a post on his social media accounts on the occasion of June 26 Armed Forces Day.
Salam əskər. Nə qədər sənin silahın sursatın olsa belə, nə qədər müasir hərbi texnologiyalardan istifadə etsən belə, qələbəni əldə edən əlində silah əskərdir, zabitdir. Sinəsini qabağa verərək, heç nədən qorxmayaraq, əlində bayraq, əlində silah, düşməni qovan da əskərdir, düşməni məhv edən də əskərdir. Eşq olsun bizim əskərlərimizə. Bax, belə ordu yaratmışıq biz.
First Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva shared a post on her official Instagram page on the occasion of June 26 Armed Forces Day. The post reads, "We are proud of our army, which brought the joy of victory to our people. May God have mercy on our martyrs who heroically gave their lives for the motherland. May the Almighty protect our people and our beloved Azerbaijan." Azerbaijan celebrated Armed Forces Day on June 26, a date officially established by the Executive Order of National Leader Heydar Aliyev on May 22, 1998. President İlham has successfully continued and further advanced the national leader's policies in army development and military strengthening. This year marks the 5th consecutive year that the country commemorates Armed Forces Day as a victorious nation. The honored occasion, solemn processions were held in Baku, Gəncə, Kandilach, and various other cities and districts across the Republic.
Today, from the early morning hours, one can hear the sound of loud music. The military orchestra was tuning its instruments and getting ready for the procession on the streets of the capital. The rows of servicemen were ready for the march. Navy personnel demonstrated the might of the ancient Caspian in this march. Going with accurately measured steps, the defendants of the water borders of Azerbaijan marched in white snow uniforms. Azerbaijan's armed forces marched on the central streets of Baku, marking the 107th anniversary, and in every step accompanied by the military orchestra, one can feel the spirit of victory and the glorious future. The military march does not only demonstrate the might of our army, but also the people's love for the armed forces. The city residents who gathered on the streets children waving flags in their hands and elderly, all applauded to the servicemen. Their eyes were full with pride. Another march as a symbol of deep respect to martyrs kicked off from the Memorial Complex Alley of Martyrs. The procession, which was held in Khankendi, conveyed a serious message about the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Azerbaijan. Accompanied by the military orchestra, the servicemen demonstrated the might and readiness of the Azerbaijani army to defend the motherland. The inspiring music, fluttering flags, accurately measured steps. All this is a symphony of pride for the motherland. Azerbaijan has a strong army united as a fist. We walk with confidence towards our future.
Azerbaijan is committed to lasting peace that cannot be undermined by revanchism or shifts in Armenia's position. This was stated by Elchin Emirbayev, representative of the President of Azerbaijan for special assignments, in an interview with the Spanish daily El Mundo. It was further noted that while the terms of a peace agreement have been agreed upon, the main obstacle remains the contradiction between Armenia's constitution and the content of the agreement. Azerbaijan calls on Armenia to amend its constitution to renounce claims to Karabakh. Armenia's reluctance raises concerns in Baku about the sincerity of its intentions. Emirbayev also addressed the Zangezur corridor, stressing that Armenia must honor its 2020 commitments to ensure free transit across the 43-kilometer route linking parts of Azerbaijani territory. Regarding the return of Armenians to Karabakh, he stated that some still live there and those who left were provided with the opportunity to stay and integrate into Azerbaijani society. That was all today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.